giving it the best effort we've ever seen. Here we go, looking for 10 more.
Yes, he got it. Can you believe it? Come on, get there. Oh!
If you saw the show last week, it was one of the greatest moments we've had here on the Hudy King of TV Bowling. Can Riga Kalfas get the 300 today? Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tom Brenneman, along with Jennifer Kleekamp and David Newrath. And Jennifer, out here at Delfair Bowl, a lot of things going on.
Yeah, we're at my side of town right now. They have the March Open going on, which is $1,200 guaranteed. And I believe that is March 26th, Saturday, 2 shifts, 12 and 3.
I'm sure we'll have a lot of our bowlers that have been on our show this year involved in that. David, how about our first match today?
Well, we've got a classic match, crank against crank, left against right. These two guys really twirl it up. Darryl Hooks, probably the strongest bowler on the west side of town, and yes, folks, he does put his thumb in the ball. He'll be going up against Mike Whalin. We've seen Mike on the show for years and years. One of the strongest players from the north side of town. He's just throwing a lot of 300s lately. A lot of pins are going to be flying all over the place. These guys are going to make them go left and right.
Okay, we'll look for it. Left and right. They're all going to go down. Again, Riga Kalfas will go for 300. He is our king. We'll be back from Delfair Bowl in just a moment.
Greater Cincinnati BPA's Hudy King of Bowling. Brought to you by Cincinnati's Brewery, Hudy Shaneland, the official beer sponsor of the Greater Cincinnati Bicentennial.
Welcome back to Delfair Bowl, everybody. Tom Brenneman along with Jennifer Kleekamp, David Newrath. A big week once again here on the Hudy King of TV Bowling, and you're looking at Derrick Hooks. And folks, if you want to see a guy that can let it go, I don't think I've ever seen a guy on our show in the last couple of years that throws the ball as hard as he does.
With the exception of Big John from the left side, we haven't had anybody throw the ball with that much authority, Tommy. You're absolutely right. But the revolutions. Wow.
His opponent's no slouch either. That's Mike Whalin. A couple of big dudes here in his first game.
I'll tell you what, if we had the tail of the tape, we'd lay it on the screen for you right now. Both of these players, strength is not an essential part of the game, Tommy, but I'll tell you what, with these two people, it doesn't hurt. Mike Whalin, if we're going to pick a winner, let's go by the tape. What do you think? Mike Whalin benches 390. Derrick Hooks benches 400.
Now, wait a minute. We were talking before the telecast, and I thought somebody had told us that Mike said, hey, Derrick doesn't bench 400. He said he's at 390 just like I am. He's not to be outdone in any regard.
Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, the strength isn't a factor, but it's nice to talk about these two guys. Talk about some nice people, too, that have really put in some hours on the bowling lane. Practicing. Mike Whalin comes home on the left lane with a perfect strike.
Mike Whalin. He was, I believe, on our show last year, was he not?
Yes, he was. And as a matter of fact, it was his first time that he was ever king, and he has been on the show 36 times.
We've seen a lot of those types of folks who have been with us many times, and boy, Derrick Hooks is high-flying out of the gate.
That's right. He is cooking. Let's watch the replay here, Tommy. You want to see power? You want to see strength?
No.
We got plenty of it. Out to about the 4th or 5th board. Watch this. 1-3 pocket, annihilated. 10-pin, no chance.
I mean, those pins just go straight to the back. They don't even, it's not one of those deals where they bounce off the back of the lane a couple of times.
10 in the pit,
10
Tommy.
in the pit.
Jeez.
One of my favorite terms.
Looking for number 3 in a row.
Yes.
Forget it.
Yes.
Just forget it. Is he the kind of guy, due to the velocity on the ball, Dave, is he the kind of guy that more times than not, if he catches that pocket,
he's not only going to carry the solid pocket shot, Tommy, as we're watching right now, but I'm sure before the match is over, we're going to see a lot of lateral movement out of the 5-pin where he hits a little thin. There you go.
Just like that.
Mike Whalin is not to be, overdone. I tell you what, these guys, I said side movement from side to side. There you saw a little bit of it. We're going to see a lot more from here out.
Well, and the fact that Mike's been on the show 36 times, Derrick, this is his first time on TV. So do we go with the veteran? I don't know. Derrick, he seems to have it together.
Yeah. Right now, he sure does. Mike Whalin, he's got 10 more in the pit himself. So after a first frame spare, Mike Whalin has come back with a triple.
Mike Whalin on the replay. We're going to see him replay that strike a couple of times. Watch the 10-pin. All the way to the right-hand side of your screen, the last one. It's going to be the last one to go down. What is that? That is the head pin going to the wall and doing a job on it. Uh-oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, not this time.
We were talking about side-to-side movement, Tommy. The side movement in this particular case let Derrick Hooks down. The head pin that's going to go to the wall, to this left wall here, you're going to see it. Hey, Mike Whalin's up again. Wait a minute, folks. We're not going to let Mike Whalin count that next strike. Derrick Hooks left a solid 10 on the right lane for the replay. We're going to move him to the left lane now.
Boy, both these guys have chalked up some impressive numbers in their time bowling. Here you see the scoreboard.
They both have 300 games, which keeps eluding me, of course. and Derrick's was in junior leagues, as a matter of fact. He started bowling at the age of 8 at Summit Lanes. Got that one really wide.
Extremely quick on his feet. Just a letdown of concentration. Watch the pattern, Tommy. Strike, strike, strike. Loses a hit with a 10-pin on a ball that could have very easily struck. Concentrations broke. Rhythms broke a little bit. Now, here's where the experienced player will come right back next frame and bury one. And the younger player may have a little trouble getting his concentration together. We'll see in the next frame.
Well, he got that one. That was a nice spare he picked up right there. Now, it's completely the opposite at this point with Mike Whalin, because he started off the match in frame number 1 with the spare, and boy, is he regrouped in a hurry.
Well, that's the experience again. Mike Whalin's been around for a long time. He knows that a match play is 12 shots, not 1 or 2.
Rambo. Well, I'm not one to make predictions on the sheer fact that I've seen Dave get nailed many times on it, the new Wrath factor. But I don't know. I think we're going to have lots of strikes, particularly this match. We'll see what goes.
Not very much fun unless you go out on a limb once in a while. Of course, his limbs do
with that,
break
brother.
once in a while.
You bet they do.
Thin limbs.
There's no thin limbs on this pair. I'll tell you, both of these guys have got forearms bigger than my legs.
Amen to that. Well, he missed there after 4 consecutive strikes.
Well, he missed, but I'll tell you what, he did nest himself a nice little lead at this point. He is 12 pins in the lead going into the 6th frame. And if he brings this spare back, he can maintain that lead.
He's looking to pick it up, and he does.
For all of you out there that really enjoy bowling, especially as I do, Mike bowls in 10 leagues, which means he's not only bowling probably every day, but he's bowling leagues back-to-back, night after night, 6:30 shift, 9:30 shift.
No, wait a minute. I want my wife to hear that. How many leagues?
10 leagues.
New Wrath, you might as well forget that idea. Your wife said plenty enough. Boy, not even close that time.
Okay. We said the more experienced player would regroup. Derrick, first time on TV. Let's watch the replay. He's going to get the ball wide again. There you see it. It bounces. He never quite gets the good rotation on it. Taking a 3-pin straight back, leaving the 1, 2, 4, 10. The washout, we call it, Tommy. And it's not the easiest spare in the world to pick up. What Derrick's going to try to have to do is hit the 1 and a 2-pin. There you go. There you go.
Nicely done. Now, that's the kind of thing that would have seemed like after 2 bad balls, you pick up a spare like that, and boy, you got a little momentum again.
You need this kind of shot. Now, we're going to tell you how to do it. The 1, 2, 4 should be taken out with the ball, but watch the head pin go to the right. Cross body block. Boy, there you go. That's an end around for you, huh?
Same thing, Jennifer. I tell you, I think New Wrath is getting ready to do color for football season.
Uh-oh.
Well, I am available in case anybody out there is watching.
Dave. I think you can handle that.
What a regroup, though. I tell you, he amazes me.
I'll tell you, Derrick's spare shooting, too, has come a long way. I know in junior leagues I did bowl with him, and he was horrendous at spares. He has come a very long way. 3 spares in a row this game. I'm very impressed with his spare shooting.
Mike Whalin has a 16-pin lead going into this frame. 16-pin lead it is, and I'll tell you, both players strikes up in the 7th frame, and we can watch it here on the replay. How does he do it? He does it with a lot of pin action, a lot of accuracy, 1-2 pocket, filled up right there. Now that's a 4-pin going to the left wall and giving the 7-pin a little nudge.
Just a little one, but got it to fall. Like Whalin. Boy, he almost bounces up there.
Yeah, he did bobble a little.
Well, in talking to Mike before the match, he felt that the amount of loft that he used today was going to be the key to this match, Tommy. And sometimes when you throw the ball further out onto the lane, you'll get more of that bounce. And when the ball is airborne, all the roll and all the spin in the world is not going to have any effect. It's just going to slide. It ain't like a baseball.
He'll pick up the spare.
Dave, get this. Mike's averaging 230 up at McCook's in Dayton. 230. Can you imagine that?
No, I'm sorry, I can't. 230 is so far beyond my comprehension. The players on the tour, there you go.
Good
Players
Lord.
on the tour don't even average that. But I'll tell you what, Derrick Hooks is not going to be denied. He can get back in the match with that shot right there. He did it. Now, Tommy, what we've got a strike advantage for Derrick Hooks in the 8th. If he strikes in this, the critical 9th frame, he's got Mike Whalin on the ropes. This is the biggest shot of the game right here.
What a turnaround this match would be if Hooks picks up the strike. That close. You can see the frustration. He thought he had it.
It was close. It was just a little bit weak. Well, I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Hey, all right, go ahead.
Derrick
Here we
is
go.
engaged to be married in June of '88. Come on, Derrick. Win that money.
Another one down the tube.
Let's get that
Don't start promising
$750.
gifts, Jennifer.
And let's have something nice for Janice Brown, his fiancée. Come on,
Boy, I'll
Derrick.
tell you, I
I'm
hope
pulling
that,
for these ladies. I'll tell you.
She really loves to
I
give
know.
our money away.
you know, I hope to do this show for many, many years to come. And of course, I am a bachelor myself, not even close to being engaged. I would hate to think of the day when I get engaged and with Jennifer going to do me on this show.
You're history.
She's going to lead people to believe that we get paid for this, Dave.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Mike Whalin, 9th frame. The shot, the 4-6 is going to jump up. Here you go, right straight through the heart. Head pin goes straight back. The 2 and the 3 go to the left and right, respectively. You've got miniature goalpost, virtually impossible to make.
He'll give it a shot. Oh, well, he'll not be accused of not giving it a good go. Now, what does that set up our match at this point?
Well, it takes his lead away for sure, and with a strike in the 10th, Derrick can take a 6-pin lead. Now, by no means is the match over, but Michael Whalin on the left lane must strike in this the 9th or the 10th and 11th shots in order to have a shot at this.
Got to have a strike. Boy.
The ball bouncing again. The amount of loft that Michael is trying to use here is just not working. Let's see if we can pick it up on the replay. The bounce, right? Boom, there. Now watch the ball go airborne. You see it go airborne there again?
Double bounce.
Yeah, and that's going to cause the ball to grip a lot harder when it comes back down. The head pin goes straight back. He leaves the 2, 7, 8. A very difficult spare.
It seems like it's almost impossible to be able to mark your line when you're throwing with that much loft. Because like you said, the ball's not gripping when it comes down.
Exactly right. It either doesn't grip at all, Tommy, or it grips too much. The audience here giving Mike a hand for his 203, but you're looking at the winner. Right there he is, unless he hits his ankle. There you go.
Yeah, the only
And
thing...
hit once again. Well, let's get back to this, him being engaged. I just want to say, now that they're engaged, that's when you get the gifts. Once you're married, they stop.
You notice how the men steer away from that topic, right?
All right.
They're still in the courting stage.
The courting stage.
Where's Dr. Ruth?
Yeah,
Dr. Ruth on.
Well, he looks like he's going to try to finish up in serious style here, back-to-back in the 10th.
Now, if he strikes here, what does that put him?
230.
Jeez.
230.
230.
Mike Whalen's average.
Yeah, what's Derrick average?
Derrick is averaging anywhere from 195 to 200.
So obviously
sounds
he's
like
better
a
than that.
slouch to me.
Not too bad.
I wouldn't tell him even if he was. Well, there's our winner in Game 1. Derrick Hooks will roll on.
Yeah, we're going to be right back here after watching this barn burner, 230 to 200. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to see the Golden Ball contest.